Hi guys, welcome to AutoTorque. This is our YouTube channel and we're trying to revamp it, so we want to put some fresh videos out for you guys. This is our shop car, Audi R8 V10 Plus twin turbo. So we'll do a little video to start things off, see what the response is like, and if you guys want some more content, then hopefully put some more videos out. So back of the car, obviously being a rear engine car, we've got the two turbos situated just behind the rear bumper basically. At the minute we're running the car back bumper just because we've been testing the car and doing various different events, and it's just been made the accessibility a lot better to be able to work on it and just check things over because it's so fresh. But yeah, we've got two precision mirror image turbos on there. 64, 66 is the size of them, so they're pretty big turbos, capable of probably more power than actually what we're running, because we've got the build running on a stock engine and stock gearbox and clutches. We've had to limit the power, so these are only running really low boost at the moment, so it's like 0.6 to 0.8 bar of boost, and that is producing 1200 horsepower on ethanol. So very, very capable turbos with a built engine and gearbox, and you know, sky's the limit really. They'll probably produce 1800 horsepower upwards. So in the engine compartment up the top here, we've got the twin charge coolers. So instead of intercoolers, being a rear engine car, there's no space up the front for the intercoolers. So they run charge coolers, which is a water cooled air system, so that produces the cool air for the turbos. So there's two custom built charge coolers in the back, and then really everything else is pretty standard in there, apart from the fuel system. So when you want to upgrade to over 900 horsepower, the injectors start running out of fuel, and then you need to put bigger injectors in it, bigger fuel tank, swirl pot, and upgraded fuel pumps. So that's what we've got going on in there as well. So the fuel system down here inside the engine compartment is a radium pressure sensor and swirl pot. So that contains extra fuel pumps, extra capacity to hold the fuel, and then bigger injectors that go inside the in the engine to allow extra fuel capacity to produce that horsepower. There's also a flex fuel sensor we've put in, wired in with the Cyvex, so it can sense the ethanol content. It's really quite nice how it's set up, because you can use pump fuel, and then if you go to an event, you want to do some, set some quick times, then you can run the ethanol up to E98, and then that's when it produces a 1200 horsepower. So on the rear of the car, we're running R888R Toyo Proxy tyres, 315 wide, so quite a wide tyre, as you can see. Basically for optimal grip, just trying to get the power down on this car. It's got the Cyvex traction control set up through the ECU, but obviously there is a lot of power going through there, so that's why we've opted for these tyres. Up front, they are standard normal road going tyres, because you can't physically buy these in the right size for the front. So yeah, it does make a big difference on the back. This is more of our sort of track setup, or quarter mile strip setup. So in the front of the car, normally the sort of compartment space is used for luggage, but we've had to put our water tank in the front here. So this is the water that cools the charge coolers. We do have to sacrifice a little bit of luggage space for this, but yeah, it's a must really, and it's got that option to add coolant agent, and then on race days and things like that, you can add ice in here to keep the charge temps down. So yeah, that's all up front, and then the plumbing goes underneath the car all the way to the back and around the charge coolers. So there's a bit more fine tuning to do on the car, because it's all very new and very fresh still. So in terms of the ECU, how we've set it up, we've just got one map on it at the minute, and that's just purely built for performance. We do want to get some anti-lag put on the car and roll-in launch as well, so when we do go to events, we are able to launch the car. We're going to map in a mild launch control, so we can get off the line a bit quicker, and also a bit of anti-lag as well, just for some bit of a party piece really. So this is our R8 shop car. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you want to see more of this sort of stuff and other cars we work on, just drop some comments in the section below, and we can do what we can for you.